From childhood memories of candy stores to the allure of dessert menus, sweet treats hold a special place in our hearts. It's a universal language of pleasure and a centerpiece of celebrations. We are hardwired to crave sweetness. Our brains associate sugary foods with energy and reward. This primal instinct can be hijacked by today's processed sweets. What was once an occasional treat has become a daily indulgence. Overconsumption of sugar impacts our physical and mental health. This essay delves into the connection between sugar and depression. We'll explore the science and provide steps to regain control of our diets. It's time to enjoy sweetness without the bitter aftertaste. Sugar, in all its forms, triggers a cascade of reactions within our brains. When we consume sugary foods or drinks, our blood sugar levels spike, leading to a surge of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This sugar rush is what makes us feel good, even euphoric in the short term. However, what goes up must come down. These sugar highs are inevitably followed by crashes, characterized by fatigue, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. This roller coaster of blood sugar levels plays havoc with our mood and energy, creating a vicious cycle of cravings and crashes. Moreover, excessive sugar intake can interfere with the production and function of other crucial neurotransmitters, including serotonin, which plays a vital role in regulating mood, sleep, and appetite. Imbalances in these neurochemicals contribute to a range of mental health issues, including anxiety, depression, and even more severe disorders. The link between sugar consumption and depression is not merely anecdotal. It's backed by a growing body of scientific evidence. Numerous studies have found a strong correlation between high sugar intake and an increased risk of developing depression. One landmark study, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, found that men who consumed the most sugar were 23% more likely to be diagnosed with depression over a 5-year period, compared to those who consumed the least. Other research has shown similar associations in women, suggesting that the detrimental effects of sugar on mental health are not gender-specific. While more research is needed to fully understand the complex interplay between sugar, inflammation, and brain health, the evidence strongly suggests that excessive sugar intake is a significant risk factor for depression and other mood disorders. It's a wake-up call to reevaluate our relationship with sugar and prioritize our mental well-being. The link between sugar and depression extends beyond scientific journals and research labs. It plays out in the lives of real people every day. Countless individuals report experiencing noticeable shifts in their mood and energy levels in relation to their sugar intake. Take, for example, Sarah, a 32-year-old marketing professional who struggled with afternoon slumps and feelings of overwhelm. She noticed that these feelings were often worse after indulging in sugary treats or sweetened coffee drinks. When she made a conscious effort to reduce her sugar intake, she was amazed by the positive impact on her mood and energy levels. John, a 50-year-old businessman, had a similar experience. He had always had a sweet tooth, but noticed that his cravings had intensified in recent years, coinciding with a period of increased stress and anxiety. When he started paying attention to his diet and cutting back on sugary snacks, he found that his anxiety levels decreased, and he felt more emotionally balanced. Section 5. Beyond the science, recognizing the signs of sugar-fueled mood swings. While the science behind sugar and depression is compelling, it's equally important to recognize the signs and symptoms in our own lives. Paying attention to how our bodies and minds respond to sugar can provide valuable insights into our overall well-being. Do you experience energy crashes after consuming sugary foods or drinks? Do you find yourself reaching for sweets when you're feeling stressed, anxious, or down? Are your cravings for sugar particularly intense at certain times of the month or in specific situations? These are just a few questions to consider as you become more attuned to the potential impact of sugar on your mood. By recognizing the patterns and triggers in your own life, you can start making informed choices to support your mental health. Section 6. Breaking free from the sugar trap. Practical tips for mindful indulgence. Breaking free from the sugar trap doesn't mean swearing off sweets altogether. It's about making mindful choices, enjoying treats in moderation, and finding healthier ways to satisfy your sweet cravings. Start by reading labels and paying attention to added sugars. Opt for whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. Hydrate wisely. Often we mistake thirst for hunger or sugar cravings. Plan your meals and snacks to prevent impulsive sugar cravings. Section 7. Finding your sweet spot, balancing cravings with healthy choices. Finding a balance between satisfying your sweet tooth and prioritizing your mental health is key. It's about making conscious choices that support your well-being. Practice mindful indulgence. Savor every bite. Pay attention to flavors and eat slowly. Don't deprive yourself. Restricting sweets can lead to intense cravings and overindulgence. Allow occasional treats in moderation. Listen to your body. Pay attention to how your body feels after sugary foods. Use this feedback to guide your choices. Section 8. The power of alternatives. Exploring naturally sweet delights. Curbing your sugar intake doesn't mean giving up on sweetness altogether. Nature offers a bounty of naturally sweet and flavorful alternatives that can satisfy your cravings without the negative side effects of refined sugar. Embrace whole fruits. Fruits are nature's candy, bursting with sweetness, vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Enjoy them fresh, frozen, or baked into healthy desserts. Discover the versatility of dates. Dates are a naturally sweet and chewy fruit that can be used to sweeten smoothies, baked goods, and even savory dishes. Experiment with spices. Spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and cardamom add warmth and complexity to dishes while also enhancing natural sweetness. Explore sugar alternatives. While it's best to reduce overall sweetness, natural sweeteners like honey, maple syrup, or coconut sugar can be used in moderation as alternatives to refined sugar. Section 9. Reclaiming control. Cultivating a positive relationship with food. Our relationship with food, particularly with sweets, can be complex and emotionally charged. Reclaiming control and cultivating a positive relationship with food is crucial for both our physical and mental well-being. Challenge food rules. Let go of rigid food rules and embrace a more balanced approach. Food should be nourishing and enjoyable, not a source of guilt or shame. Practice mindful eating. Pay attention to your hunger and fullness cues. Eat when you're hungry, stop when you're satisfied, and savor every bite. Focus on overall dietary patterns. Instead of fixating on individual foods or nutrients, focus on your overall dietary patterns. Aim for a balanced and varied diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods. Seek professional guidance. If you're struggling with disordered eating patterns or have a history of restrictive dieting, it's essential to seek professional guidance from a registered dietitian or therapist. Section 10. Beyond the plate, holistic approaches to mental well-being. While diet plays a significant role in mental health, it's just one piece of the puzzle. Adopting a holistic approach that addresses all aspects of well-being is essential for optimal mental health. Prioritize sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Sleep deprivation can wreak havoc on your mood, energy levels, and cravings. Manage stress. Find healthy ways to manage stress, such as exercise, meditation, yoga, or spending time in nature. Connect with others. Nurture your social connections and make time for meaningful relationships. Social isolation and loneliness can contribute to feelings of depression and anxiety. Seek professional help. If you're struggling with your mental health, don't hesitate to seek professional help from a therapist or counselor. Section 11. A Sweeter Tomorrow. Embracing a balanced lifestyle for a healthier mind and body. Our relationship with sugar is complex, influenced by a myriad of factors, from our biology and environment to our emotions and habits. By understanding the profound impact that sugar can have on our mental health, we can make informed choices that support our overall well-being. Reducing our intake of added sugars, embracing whole, unprocessed foods, and cultivating a positive relationship with food are essential steps towards a healthier and happier life. It's not about deprivation, but about finding a sustainable balance that allows us to enjoy the sweetness of life without the bitter aftertaste of depression. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. Start by incorporating 1 or 2 healthy habits into your routine and gradually build from there. Every step you take towards a more balanced lifestyle is a step towards a sweeter tomorrow for your mind, body, and soul.